Alright, what is up, guys? Solio Sniper V2 here, back for this third part of my Halo Wars Mission 6 Dome of Light walkthrough. Yeah, it's probably going to be a really random commentary because I have no idea what to talk about. And the gameplay isn't, I wouldn't call it boring, but I'm personally not the type of person that enjoys watching a video where the guy's like, alright, now I'm going to take my tanks and then I'm going to move them strategically into this position around here. Okay, so I can shoot down all these banshees so that, you know, they don't take out my guys. But, ooh, sweet cinema. Uh-oh. Ah, what a pussy. What a pussy.
Holy hell, they have locusts!
And I really hate those damn things. Locusts are like the devil in this game, because I have no idea how to combat them because I'm a noob at Halo Wars. I will openly admit that I'm a noob at this game. I am fairly proficient in every other Halo game except for this one, and I just think that's because I'm more, like I said, I'm more of a FPS kind of guy, not RTS kind of guy. So I guess I don't have the mentality that a first-person real-time strategy person should have. And I didn't really take the time to learn the ins and outs of this game. I just kind of started going through it and just beating it. And that's probably why I'm having a hard time right now. I think I'm on mission 12 or 11 that I keep getting silver on. It'll all depend. If it eventually gets to the point where I just really get frustrated, I will do one mission where I get silver. Or I don't want to drop the difficulty because I want to show you guys that it's not that hard to beat it on normal. But this gold medal is just busting my nuts. So I'm curious as to what you guys did for Halloween. You guys can leave comments or whatever. I mean, I'm sure, you know, I'll get 1,000 comments on one video. But for those of you who do watch and who are actually entertained by my voice talking to myself on the computer, leave a comment, tell me what you were. I didn't go to a Halloween party per se. I live in Texas. For those of you who don't know, I went down to Dallas and went clubbing. I went to Meltdown, and I really had a good time. No, I'm not a druggy kind of guy. I'm straight edge. I guess I would say I'm halfway straight edge. I mean, I drink alcohol, but I don't do drugs. It's not for me. Not for me. But I had a really good time. I'm not quite 21 yet, so I couldn't have as fun a time as I might have been able to. Yes, I did still drink, but I didn't get to openly buy the drink. I had to have a friend go buy it, and then he gave it to me. But a cool trick, if you guys don't know, on getting into clubs, I don't know how old most of this fan base is. I would say most of you are between the ages of 14 and 18, so this might be good information for you. Whenever you first go into the door, if you're under 21 and you're going with someone who is of age, they will generally mark the one that is of age with a black X or some sort of marker on the palm of their hand. And what you need to do is, after you guys walk in, immediately take their palm and push yours against, or not their palm, the back of your hand. Push the back of your hand against the back of their hand. That way the impression is left on both of y'all's hands, so that way the people there think you are 21. And unless they individually ask you for an ID, they will more than likely sell you alcohol or whatever you're wanting to get. I don't think drugs are sold legally, obviously, but I do know they're in the club because obviously, you know, you see them when you're there. But it was a fun time. I hope everybody else had fun. I have a shit ton of candy, not because I went trick-or-treating, just because my parents love to overcompensate for everything. And they were gracious enough to buy like 30 bags of candy, so I'm pretty sure I'm got a steady stock of candy for a long time. And my nephew had fun. He went as Darth Vader, which, if we had costumes that were as fucking badass as the kids do now, I would have had a lot more fun on Halloween. Because I don't know if you guys remember, but we used to have those shitty masks that were hot as fuck when you put them on, and then you would sweat your balls off the entire time. And then when you would get to the one house where they would give you like I'm trying to think what's the worst thing I've ever got on Halloween. I think I got like socks. Like one lady was giving out socks, and you know you're already tired because you're having to walk from house to house, and you're sweating your balls off. So your patience and your tolerance level is rather low, and you just get to this house and you're just like, what the? Why don't you sell candy like a normal person? Who gives out socks? I mean, really? But anyhow, that was my Halloween experience for this year. Really excited. My birthday's coming up. Cannot wait. But I just realized that I've rambled on there for about 5 minutes and had nothing to do with the gameplay there you're watching. But hopefully you're entertained by it, and I mean, even if you don't like my commentary, you can always mute me. I wouldn't recommend it because I'm awesome like that, but to each his own, right? Some people aren't gonna like someone's commentary, and then other people are gonna, you know, worship it like it's, oh my god, it's amazing. But I'm getting close right now. I'm trying to guard this rhino because apparently one of my tanks got blown up without me realizing it, so I sent one back over there, and then the 4 of them staying there. I'm like, what the hell, dude? I just told you to get over here. Get out of here. And it's getting, at first I thought you couldn't repair the rhinos because a lot of the times you can't. If they're orange, it means they don't belong to you, so normally you can't heal those people. But this one I was fortunate enough to realize that you can, which was a big plus, because I don't think I would have made it if I couldn't repair them. Because those ODSTs are good, but on normal ODSTs are like average. Now when you're playing on easy, ODSTs are like OMG, ROFL, BBQ, amazing, but on normal they're just not that good. I'm still building troops. I'm still trying to get this 4th rhino put up, and then I have one more after that to put up, and hopefully I get this done rather quickly because this is gonna push 4 videos here pretty soon. I don't know how long this one is. This one looks like it's a little bit over 10 minutes, but it's cool. YouTube popped their cap up to 15 minutes, so I'm good. It's good. I don't really know what to talk about. I ramble on a lot, and then oh, what up, Anders? Talk some more to me. And then, oh god, another base. Just what I love to see. Strategic points on this map. That little base that you see that's a little bit to where we are right now, a little bit to the right, I've sent some Marines, some ODSTs in there, the couple ODSTs you get when you start. You definitely want to send some of those guys over there. They will help you out drastically in this game. And another good tip is, on your base turrets, put 3 of them with aerials and then 1 of them with infantry. Preferably the one with infantry, you want one of the front 2, because that's where the infantry, the flame mortar, you want them on the front 2 because that's where the infantry are going to come from. And you can put 2 infantry mortars, flame mortars on the front 2 if you want. I seem to have a better time if I put 3 up to kill the banshees, because the banshees come more often than the infantry does. But it's all up to preference. I mean, like I said, I'm not the greatest Halo Wars player, nor am I trying to say I am. I know I wouldn't say I'm horrible, but I'm not good. When I played online, I didn't do too hot. But I did win a couple games, so you can't call me a complete scrub, because I got that achievement. It says I'm not terrible, I guess. Just destroying these last 2 hunters, and I don't know if you guys play Reach or not, but hunters are fucking retarded on Reach. They are so goddamn hard to kill, it's insane. I want to go back to Halo 1 where you just sidestep the retards and shoot them once in the back and then they drop like flies. That was so satisfying to have this big ass thing run at you and you just dodge it a little bit and pistol him once in the back and he just goes and then falls over. It's one of the best feelings ever. But Halo 1, I don't think Bungie could ever make another game like Halo 1, or Halo 2 for that matter. Halo 2 was another really fun one. Missed those 2 games. Not trying to, I'm not trying to pull this nostalgic card out here, but they're really good games. If you haven't played them, I would highly suggest playing them because they revolutionized first-person shooters as we know it, and Xbox for that matter, because it was the main thing for Xbox. Here coming up in like 30 seconds, you're gonna see a pause. The problem with that is my capture card can only record like 30 minutes straight, and this game, if you add up the 3 parts, this game actually exceeded 30 minutes. So I had to pause on my game, and then oh, here we go. Hold on, I'll tell you in a second. We gotta watch this animation. Oh yeah, blow the bitches up. And then you get, this is the best part of the game. This is probably my favorite part. Look at that, 40 Mac rounds. But okay, see, here's the game pause, and I gotta do all that because I had to restart my capture card. But 40 Mac shots. Look at this. Look at that. Oh god, dude, it's just destroying. You just shoot it down there and it just blows everything up. Like you don't even have to aim. Just move your cursor around in circles and just click the trigger and you'll beat it pretty much. I don't think, unless you shot 40 of them in the same exact spot, I don't think you could possibly fail this part. But it was one of my favorite parts of the game just because you get to use that fucking Mac and blow the shit out of everything. But looks like that's the mission, guys, so I'll catch you next time on Mission 7, and this is Solio Sniper V2. Later.